Welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire 1. It has been a while since I've recorded. It's been like a week, and I have a lot to record. I'm instead of doing 4 or 5 at a time, I'm doing like 9 or 10 at a time now. So I have multiple weeks, so it's going to get even worse. But that's okay because the continuation for the flow will be a little better. Anyway, like I always ask, hopefully you can earn your subscriptions today. We have a lot to do. I'm trying to finish this scenario off as soon as possible through these next couple episodes and get on to the next one. And all we have left is to buy 20% shares of competitor, which, and I know my head's in the way, but I'll show you this in a second. Hopefully you earn your subscription today, like I already said. Thank you very much for those who are watching, by the way. If you have feedback down below, feel free to leave it. I don't mind. I'll read everything I can, answer everything I can, and even answer some of it on stream, or sorry, recording as I get those. Because right now, even though I'm recording this episode, it's probably not going to air because of the number I have in the back, probably for about a week and a half from when I make it. So it'll be a while. So there you go. Now you know. Let's go to the bottom. I think lower left for this one. I might be wrong. I might have to move things around. I don't remember where I was for the ones. So we'll see. I think it's lower left. Actually, I can find out in a second. No, I can't. Anyway, so here's what we have left. Reach a population of 100,000 Baltimore, which is a major goal, which I'm not doing. And buy 20% of a competitor, which I have 13% of the one guy from New York. And buy one of your competitor's companies is optional. So I'm trying to get all this done. The main thing is, this guy, I forget his name, that's the New York dude. He expanded all the way through Louisville, did not connect to, oh yes he did. He connected to Louisville, and then he went all the way down here to Knoxville. He spent a shed load of money for no benefit as far as I'm aware. And the one thing he did that drove me nuts, I don't know if I can do this. If I can make my Robinson clearing go to Buffalo, I would be so happy. I want to see real quick if I can do that. If I take a station, let's just say it could be a terminal station. It could be one of these. Crap, it has to be, wait. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I can put it over here. I might have to take a train and go over his stuff to my stuff to be able to get it there. Because I was looking at it, and Buffalo is not a great city. It's just not, right? But the thing about it is, it does have 71,000 people. It has a meat industry and it has a weaving factory. So I could take the cotton from my factory down here in Wilson Farm, or my Wilson Farm plantation, right up to there and dump it and get the fabric and take it right down the road, or just dump it in a warehouse, like maybe say here, which might be a better thing than making Pittsburgh all messed up, because they have a lot of breakdowns. I think my one of my competitors nailed me with a bunch of attacks. So one thing before I forget, there's a bonus for an express line from New York to Toledo. So what I'm going to do is make a brand new train starting in New York and send it down the line to Toledo and hope it gets there. So I'm going to take one of my good ones. I'm going to take a new train, set up rail line from New York, and all it's going to do is go right to Toledo, which is over here. And in New York, it's going to take whatever it needs. I don't even care. Just go. Save and exit. Add locomotive, and I'm going to add one of the Dragon, because this thing has a huge amount of power. It costs a lot, but I think it's worth it. Let's see. The max speed is 33. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let it go. See if I have any people for it. Nope. And I am noticing the limitations of this game as I get deeper into it. I think playing number 2 will be really cool. And I'm hoping I can. I hope some of you are liking what you're seeing, because I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. And I know that like every YouTube video ever, if you do a series, it starts off with, like, let's say 1,000 people watching the first video. By the time you get to video 10, you're down to 300 people. And the 300 people are probably the people like you, people watching. So if you were this deep into it, hey, thank you very much. I really mean that. I know I can be like the fake thank you, but I really mean it, because I mean, I want to play the game, not just because I want to grow or I want to make money. I love trains. It's a huge thing for me. So that train's on its way. We're going to do the connection to Buffalo right now and ship in, I think, does it need logs too? It does need logs, but it has a lot in the city. Where the hell is it getting logs? It must be, what? He doesn't have logs. Oh, they're moving them by, look, if you go to Flow of Goods, they're shipping them the hard way. Oh, and then they're going to Toledo as well. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna let that, okay, turn this off. I'm doing it. I don't care, I'm doing it. I hope this doesn't screw me. I'm gonna save it real quick because I'm not sure how bad, yeah, you can see my horrible names. New game, YouTube, 4th start. Okay, so that's done. I want to put in a terminal station. So we have $2.3 million. Now, what I could do is I could buy a bunch of the competitor and let it go. And I want to, but I'm just going to do this quick while it's paused and add in a quick little short line and then maybe a warehouse either here or somewhere so I can get Pittsburgh unscrewed. Pittsburgh is having just enough people right now that it's got 4 lines, it's okay, but there's a lot coming to it. And I want to make sure the fabric can go from there to like maybe a warehouse here. And this one might have a transfer over to the warehouse. The warehouse can get a lot of trains and go this way and nothing on this line until they merge back in, which I think would be a good thing. So now you understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. Building construction, I'm going to go for a terminal. Do I want to go any more farther? I could put a train that's not a terminal, and that might be a better idea in case I want to go farther down the line. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for a large station with signal control. It's the same cost, so why not just do it? It'll screw up Buff a little bit, but I don't care about that. Right there. I'm trying to move as far back as I can.
If you don't want me to string you up at your new station, pack it all in.
He talks a lot. He talks a lot. Says the guy who talks a lot. So, we're going to go here. We're going to go down the line to about there. Maybe I should do what he's doing. No, I don't want to do what he's doing. I'm trying to make my stations be better. And I'm looking at his stations, right? To give an idea of what I'm doing wrong. And what it seems I'm doing wrong is I've got mine doing multiple from 1. If I do 1 in, yeah, it makes this heavy, but we don't have these head-on collisions that I have. Hopefully. Because I'm having head-on collisions on my trains a lot. Is she doing the same thing? Where's her network? Her network is here. Let's see what she's doing. Yeah, they all do. I'm going to try to copy what they've got and see what happens. Because mine doing multiple ins and outs seems to be screwing me. So let's see what we can do to maybe make it a little easier on ourselves. So we're going to go all the lines into 1 down here. This one. Excuse me, moi. We're going to go like, say this, and then 19% grade. 10% grade's pretty good. I'll take a 10. There's 11. Come on, give it to me. I see that 10. I think that 10's best I'm going to do. Come on, come on. Nope. No. No. Son of a bitch. How do I remove track point? Shift left click, yeah. I'll just keep clicking. Maybe it'll work. Continue planning. Okay, so that's pretty bad. There's 10%. And we're going to try to do it exactly how they're doing it, no matter what happens. We'll try to do it their way. So like this. And I'm going to say that's good. And 2%, 0%. I'm going to see if I can do this. And say, you pay bill, $45,000 total. Yes. 10 cities connected. Jumbled routes. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to like this. We're going to go down the line a little bit. And go, I think it's like this. And then... Nope. See, they're doing it like this. So I'm assuming it's all... Yeah, okay. Excuse me? Hello? I've never done it this way before. I feel like, what the hell is he doing? I don't know either. Or... How the hell do they pull that off? It all goes from one into another, but not the way I'm thinking. Maybe I have to click up here? See, I'm literally trying to copy this. And it all goes into one, then the first one comes in, then the second one comes in, then the third one comes in, but I can't do that? Why? Why can the comp do it and I can't? Huh. Yeah, I got a refund, but not the full refund. How is he doing it? Let's try it this way. I don't think that's the way either. Maybe that's what I have to do. I mean, I don't see any signals on his line, except for way up here. This is so weird to me. I know that's not... I wish I could just say copy and let that happen, but oh well. We'll leave this one over here the way it is. And we'll go down here and try to attempt to do the same thing over here. Maybe if I do it like a little bit of a longer one. Says the man who has no idea what he's doing, meaning me. Okay. Kill this one. Get the full refund. See, look at that crap, man. Look at that. Look how it jumps out. All right, how about this? How about this? What if I go like this? What if I do this? What if we go outside here like that? Oh, is that how he did it? Wait, I saw green. I saw green. Not pretty, but it works. All right, so we got signals there. And I'm going to let it go like this because... I mean, look, he does it in a weird-ass way. Signal, signal. Wow, you can see a signal choices, all right? Maybe that's how people learn all this crap. I don't know. So this line will make a mistake for me. But I could do a bypass right here. If I wanted to. I mean, a bypass, it's ugly. I'm not going to have that many go up there, I'm hoping. I'm going to give it... Let me see what he has out here. I'm sorry I have to take him so long on this, but I really want to know what he pulled off to do that. Same with her. See, it looks like there's no signals at all, except for the ones built in right there. And there's a signal going into it and one out. So I should have maybe a double one here. Yeah, I think I like that idea. All right. It's not that bad, actually. Yeah, the parallel track bonus, minus $41,000. It's not that bad. And then on like this. So here's the idea. We get a signal saying this one. How do you flip it? Change signal direction is shift middle mouse button. So that goes that way. And then this one here, that way. And then here you just reverse it. Not reverse, but you... And this one here. That should make it work. I'm going to test this out. All right, now that we got that done, now we have to flood Buffalo with cotton from here. Or take cotton to a... You know what we could do? We could take a warehouse from here to here and just do cotton deliveries 1,000,000 times. So I know there's a friggin' mountain here, but if I take the cotton and don't bring it in to Pittsburgh directly from the farm, this line wouldn't be so snarled up. However, the outside would. And I know this is a disaster. This is just not helping me. I got to figure out what they did, and I think I have an idea. That little thing we just did, I hope it's part of it. All right, so that's been solved. Let's go get cotton flowing from... How much do we own here? Private ownership. Really? It's oh, I never bought this. Okay. Never mind. I don't care about the farm that much then. It doesn't hurt though. Because all we have to do is take the line here and make another line out, go down here to like a warehouse right here. Let the warehouse connect this way and then another one back into here, but then I'm going across the train tracks again. Can you tell I love it, but at the same time, it's very annoying. I also wanted to make a warehouse up here because the Toledo, I'm trying to help that one too. I should make a bypass that's go like this, straight across, but then I would be huge amount of money and it would cost more than the bonus I'm going to get. Because look at all these dead trains. Look at this. Broken. Where's the other one? I saw a couple more. Nope, it's not. Do I want to care about this? Because if I make the other warehouse, I could have a train going from Pittsburgh to the warehouse and taking stuff out. Because right now, Pittsburgh has it's missing cotton. Does it have enough? Wait, no, it's missing that. It has all the cotton it needs. We're just gonna make a train up for now and not care too much. Yeah. Set up rail line, Wilson Farm, Buffalo. And then I have nowhere to take, unless I take it directly with, I can leave it there. Okay. Save and exit, manage train. 120 grand or a Philadelphia. I'm going to go for this one because it's faster, but it's going to keep running the smaller trains. God damn it. Buy and go. So it's taking cotton over it. This place also needs, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back to that train a minute. I know. Train list. Where's the, oh my God, I have 79 trains. See, I need Buffalo. Where is it? Wilson Farm to Buffalo. There it is. So if we go here and we set up a rail line, once it goes to Buffalo, on the way back, it should come to here. No, not like that. No. So Wilson Farm to Robinson Clearing. Nope. Wilson Farm to Buffalo. Buffalo to Robinson Clearing. Robinson Clearing back to Buffalo. And then from Buffalo once to Pittsburgh, and then from Pittsburgh to Wilson Farm. That'll be a better way to do it, because that way it's at least going in different directions. It won't be perfect, but Buffalo and Pittsburgh can help each other grow. We'll do it that way. We have 79 trains. All right, so that one took a little bit of money. That's fine. I'm also going to make a train go from Robinson Clearing, and I think Pittsburgh doesn't have any wood. What's it lacking? It's lacking. It's got wood, but not a ton. It's got no sugar and no corn and no wheat. Do we have those things nearby? We have corn there. I don't know what that is. It's salt, but I'm not sure. No reason. Oh, there's corn. So there's wheat. There's corn. There's no farm here. I don't have a farm. So I can break this off, get this, flip it, come back. Yeah, there's some potential here. I mean, let me guess. Level 3. Yeah. That's how you do. That's it. There's also a meat packing plant, and we can get meat going back and forth. But I think we're already doing the meat packing plant over here. Do I own this one? She bought a dairy farm, and I have no idea why. Because there's no milk going here? Is there? I don't understand. Maybe she's going to go for that one, Parker Ranch, but if I bought that, no, I don't want to buy that, man. It's so weird seeing the computers do what they do. I know what's happening. They've got it under control, and they're just going nuts. So, yeah. So Robinson Clearing, do we own this? I do own it. Okay. So all of it's going by train line, even though he's here, and I'm making money off this. I could expand it for 100 grand from 3.5 to 7.1 per week. I'm going to say yes. It's only 100 grand. And then I'm going to go out here and I'm going to go, hey, you know what it's time for? It's time for a new train. So the rail line. And we're going to go from Robinson Clearing to Buffalo to Robinson Clearing to Pittsburgh, back to Robinson Clearing. And that's all I'm going to do and say, you know what? Go. Do what you got to do. And that's all I got to do. Hopefully that's enough between these two. I could connect here. It wouldn't be that hard. And I really think I should soon-ish, but I'm going to worry about something else first. And here's why. I don't want to go nuts in this scenario when I have a tremendous amount. Look at all these breakdowns. Breakdown. Damn it. All right, let's let some time go. How do I get out of this menu? Yeah. Let some time pass. I'm trying to let some of my trains go. A little faster, please.
Things are going better for you than I'd expected.
Thank you, and shut up. So she's going out that way. We have to worry about some other stuff here. Now, last time, on last episode, she connected to the sugar farm here. Do I own this sugar farm? I don't. That's why she connected. See, because you can see her connect in and get some sugar. I have it too. And I have 33. And I want to make sure I'm getting enough down here in Norfolk. Norfolk just grew. What does it need now? Corn. It has nothing. It needs corn, grain, wood, and cloth. And it looks like, and vegetables. Wow, it needs everything. But I don't care about that. Here's why. This place is a disaster. That's no stopping the Baltimore and Ohio, which I think is me. Yeah. Breakdown, train in bad condition. I really wish I could pay to have it just moved because right now it's on the only line in. So Baltimore has stabilized a little bit, but it needs corn, beer, and cloth. Not in that order, I don't think. I think it needs these two more than it needs this. But we own the cloth factory, and it needs veg and fruits. So what we're gonna do is worry about corn. Where is my corn farm? Don't we own one? We do. We have Lee Farm. Do we own this thing? We do own this thing. But we don't have a lot there. So what I'm gonna do is see about telling the train to go out this way. And go, if I go up here and go all the way around, that's a big mistake. I think I'm just gonna send it up. I'm just gonna keep sending trains and hope to God it fixes itself. I don't think this is the way to do it, but I don't want to muck around and redo it again. So I'm gonna go there to Baltimore. That's all it does. Go. What was the other thing it needed? I think it was wheat. No. It might have been beer. Yeah, we need beer, but I think we own beer in Washington. We do, but there's no beer available because we need more wheat. So do I have a wheat farm anywhere nearby I can flood the stuff with? Yes, Collins Estate, which I think I kind of backed off on. Yeah, there's a ton there. So new train. And yes, I know I'm making a lot of trains. I don't have much of a choice because last episode I redid this whole mistake in here and I'm hoping it works out. Collins Estate to Baltimore and just let it go. And you can see the orange where it's going to go. It's going to go there through and back that way, and I think that's great. So, bye-bye. Add locomotive. You. Goodbye. Did I get the last one to do that? Train list. It might be time to just pay for some upgrades. Manage train. Buy locomotive. Oh, you got a refund. Good. I'm trying to get rid of all the really small, crappy, really tiny trains, like these John Bulls. I think that might help a huge amount because they break down a lot. They can't do as much, so it will cost me some money. But I think I don't have to. I don't have to make them all dragons that are 120 grand. I could go for the Philadelphia as well. So I'm going to try to do some of that. Let's see here. Minus train, and yeah, it's going to take some time. I'm sorry, but. Buy a locomotive. I'm going to go for the... I'm going to try to get the Philadelphia to replace everything. This is the Collins of Baltimore. Buy locomotive. Yep. I'm going to try to go through and get rid of all these little... tiny little engines that are really old. I want to say I know it, but buy locomotive. No, it's not that one, say. That's green. It really should enable me to know what it is. And I think, by the way, I bought the rail car for refrigeration. I don't think I ever bought it. So I'm kind of, or used it rather. I think it's one of the blue ones. Well, what's this? Lee Farm to Baltimore. Ah, I thought so. So, you. Yep, replace you. Buy locomotive. That's green. It's really crazy that I don't know which one's which. Okay, that one. What is this doing? Lopez Farm. You're going to be a cargo train. You've got a lot of tractor power. Yes, I know I'm spending a lot of money. I'm trying to get a lot of the oldest trains off my goddamn network. See, it's got a Dunham right now. That's the problem. And a Dunham doesn't have any power. Yep. There's some problems in there, that's for sure. More logging to Baltimore, yep. Yeah, look at that piece of junk. This is, I think, one of the... It's a John Bull. Yeah, okay. Buy locomotive. I'm not going to go under 500 grand, just so you know. Yeah, it's John. It says right there, John Bull. My bad. Now I see it. If it's, I know up here what's based. Oh, do not tell me I reassigned all the people. Okay, I didn't. Good. Ooh, I thought I did. I think it. No, it seems no task. Well, Nolan Brady, what do you do? You are. I don't think you're needed on that, so I'm gonna let it go. There's probably a few out here that don't do it, but whatever. John Bull to Nolan Brady. Yep. Dunham. I want the John Bulls, not the Dunhams, but the Dunhams are next on my list. I'm just reading it here now. Now that I know where I'm looking, sorry. John Bull to Washington. Yep, you're going to get... You're a passenger train. It's going to buy you and go to here. Save some money. You're a John Bull. You're going from Norfolk to Washington. So you definitely buy a locomotive and go. There you go. Oh, did we get it all? There's a lot of Dunhams in there. Robinson clearing to Pittsburgh. I never bought a train. That's meant to be. I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna get this one here for it because it's meant to be for that. Did I not? Wow. Oh, there's a Dunham. I'm stupid. I was reading here for them. What the hell is wrong with me? Dunham, John Bull. All right, I'm gonna wait. The Smith Farm to Baltimore. Let's back out. And yes, it spends a lot of money, but let's see, now that the trains are all new, maybe we won't have as many problems. Unfortunately, a train broken right there, screwing everything up. Baltimore grows. Oh, thank God. What do you need now? You're looking for lumber. Okay. Which we're delivering, I believe. No, we're not. Well, maybe we're. Will that money flow in? 70 trains will do it. Okay, so the new ones. Pause. I have a stoker. What do you do? Increase reliability of the train. Yes. Oh, we have a lot of people unassigned. Yep. I don't like how that happened. So when you buy a new train, all these people get unassigned. Increase the reliability of the train. Okay. How are you? Maximum speed. Yep. Surveyor. What do you do? Specialized in special tunnel construction. She would go here, but it doesn't tell me if she's going to be pissed off with those people. Tunnel construction, I don't need that. I'm not, well, I could do a tunnel right through Pittsburgh. That would get to Norfolk. It'd cost me like $1 million. I don't really think I want it. So I'll let her sit there for a minute. Freelancer. Okay, back one on train personnel. Just no tasks. So there's just no one available besides, oh, they're all the same. Okay. It means they're all the same category. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm kind of like catching up, and I'm sorry about that, but not too much. And I'm looking to see, if I go to the top level, it looks like we're clearing through finally. That bypass I did here to go all the way out here and to like go this way and down seems to have been the big trick. I'm looking now to see if there's any trains stopped. It looks like there's a few, but not horrendously. Because they're all moving. They are all moving. It's just taking some time. Lee Farm to Baltimore. You are a very old train. We're going to replace you. Managed train. Even though we're going to lose some stuff, we have a... Let's see. What do you do? Rent a tax. Okay, so one thing I want to do is replace the train. Huh. So sometimes it seems to work, sometimes it doesn't. What is the Dunham? Wait a minute. Buy a locomotive. The Dunham is the old piece of junk. So the John Bull. Wow, the John Bulls were really bad. Okay, so the Dunhams are mean to be replaced too. I wonder if I go to the shed, right? Replace locomotives, $3.7 million. No, not yet. I can also see it here. So You're going to get replaced with that. I am not messing around anymore. We are getting rid of the oldest. I didn't realize I could do it there. Okay, let's go here. The very start. What are you? Baltimore, New York. You are getting the hell out of here. Minus train. By train. Philadelphia. Thank you. Baltimore to Washington. If I replace it while it's being serviced, maybe it'll be better. Okay, so this is all the first trains I own. These got to go away too. Mail to Toledo. Nope. Allen logging. Allen logging. What the hell is that? Oh, that piece of junk? Yeah, okay. If it goes faster... And yes, I know I'm spending a lot of money. But you know, some of the oldest trains have to go away. This is a expansion Toledo to Baltimore. That's a very... I'm going to go for this one. Can't believe I did that. All right. Wow. All this crap. I'm looking for the oldest John Bulls. I know there's some older ones, like that are the Dunhams, but I'm okay with that for the minute. I just got to get rid of the oldest. And I mean, I don't think I have any more. Oh, I see him. Smith Farm to Baltimore. Yep, there it is. There's an old one. God, there are so many old-ass trains. I should have done this a long time ago. Thomas Breeding, yep. This is why we're having so many problems. I never upgraded. So it's like going down the road, right? And you're like, I have a brand new semi-truck that has a giant engine and all this other stuff. And in front of you is a guy with a horse and carriage. And you're like, get out of the way. And he's like, I have the right to be here too. I'm in the same company. It's like, well, yeah, but wait, why? And yeah, Washington to Baltimore. This is what's breaking down a ton. So we're going to change this one over to you. 300 grand, let it go. There's still some more. A lot of old trains. Engineer. Okay, there's a new engineer. Maintenance requirements were low by 32%. Hired person. And I know I'm going to have to assign some people. I'm just kind of getting through it as quick as I can. Washington, Baltimore. Let's go to you. And minus train. Washington, Baltimore doesn't need speed. It needs reliability. I really don't want maximum speed on this one. There you go. Did I not do this right? Oh, I did this wrong. I did it wrong. Okay, Stoker. Security guard, no one's available. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to understand. Let that money flow. Trying to, like, get all the old trains on the
Did
network.
I allow myself to be lulled in by your good looks? That won't happen to me again.
Another surveyor. What do you do? Carries out precise surveys to reduce the cost of new routes by 5%. That, yes, I will absolutely hire you because I'm going to be putting up routes. Breakdown. Now let's see if they've expanded. What? He went to Forest Isles.
You don't look so dangerous to me with this train.
Okay, so he went down there to mess with her. She has gone everywhere. And in one of the old videos, by the way, I was like, man, she has no sugar nearby. And I found out something. I was rewatching the video because I had to do something. And it's over... Where is it? There was a sugar farm down here. There it is. She has this sugar farm. Look, right there. 33 out of 19. She's got way too much, right? And she went all the way up here and connected to mine anyway. And I'm like, why? So keep replacing. So what I'm going to do is do a small little jump cut. If you've gotten this far, I hope I earned the subscription today. If not, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let the game do a quick little jump cut. And all I'm going to do is let the time go past, and I'm going to replace every old engine that's really, really old. I'm not going to replace basically, oops. Okay, I'm not going to replace the 3 brand newest engines, but I'm going to replace the really old engines that are like the bull and stuff like that. So where am I going to put this train? Can I say no? Manage train, manage train. Delete train. There. Yep, there's nothing on it. Okay, good. So what I'm going to do, sorry about all this kicking around, but I have the idea. I'm going to go through and look at all my train lines, and I'm going to go to all the trains and let this run a little bit while the game ticks. It'll let me just take the oldest trains out of the network and put new ones in. And all I'm going to do, if you look at the trains we have on the rail shed, I'm going to keep the Dragon. I'm going to keep the Philadelphia, and I'm going to keep the German American, okay? And that's all I'm going to do. I think I'm going to replace the American, actually, with one real quick. With the Dragon. Trains 35, costs... That's all it took. Did I screw myself? Wait a minute. Oh no. I did. That was stupid. Wait a minute. I think I just replaced every train in my network that was the big boy with the smaller ones. I did, yeah. So I'm gonna load the autosave, which is 2 minutes before oh my God, I fucked myself in the ass. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. Train shed. I'm just messing myself up now. Okay, all the GM Americans were replaced. It looks like I'm done with all the crap. I just realized the scroll bar does that. Okay. Sorry about my swearing there, but not too badly. I'm still going to take my plan, let it go through all that. If you saw me swear this much and you're still here, hey, thanks a lot. I'm so sorry. I try not to swear on YouTube, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, have a good day. Hopefully I earn the other buttons. If not, it's okay. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, and there'll be a jump cut. Bye.